Welcome back. It is 4:43 here. While our weather stays quiet, Milton still causing some impacts in Florida this morning. It made landfall yesterday evening as a Category 3 storm. This was our 5th hurricane to make landfall this season. All 5 hurricanes this season have made landfall on the Gulf Coast. This is significant because 2024 is now on up there with some of our more infamous hurricane seasons. We've had 5 Gulf hurricane strikes. That now ties 2020 and 2005 for the most Gulf hurricane strikes, or at least second place. But the number one, back in 1886, there was 6 hurricanes that made landfall along the Gulf Coast region. And so we hope we don't get to that number this year. Remember, hurricane season doesn't officially end until the end of November, but yes, it has been a wild season, especially here on the Gulf Coast. It has been a wild past. Well, go back to 2017 when things really started to ramp up. Almost every single square inch of the western side of Florida has been impacted by a major hurricane. Milton, I've now added this number you can see there, and they had Ian, 2022. We've had our 2 major hurricanes, Ida and Zeta, and then Laura over in parts of the western part of our state. Now, these are just Category 3 and higher. There have been many other Category 1s and Category 2s. We need about 20 years of no hurricanes on the Gulf Coast. After a big stretch and not a whole lot going on, the past 8 years or so have just been wild. Now, here's what's left of Hurricane Milton. It is still a Category 1, just positioned off the east coast of Florida, right near Cape Canaveral. Still getting some wraparound rain and winds there across parts of Orlando and the western parts or eastern parts of Florida. You can see there the hurricane force winds are now offshore, but still some damaging wind gusts wrapping around Daytona Beach and towards Orlando. Tropical storm conditions now exiting the eastern side of Florida, and Milton will continue to move out to sea, transition. It's getting shredded and eaten up by those upper level winds. It'll be south of Bermuda by this weekend, producing some rain and wind, but nothing major anymore.